Hey, and welcome back to Why You Should Play, and out of nowhere we're looking at Iron Valiant EX. This card wasn't one that was particularly on my radar until this week when people started pointing out how wild it could be, including but not limited to Omnipoke's video on this deck concept. I've just finished watching it and it was kind of insane. It was hard to tell whether it was like truly a powerful card or the deck it was playing against, which was Iron Hands Chien-Pao, just kind of fell apart, but I can see the brutality of that deck, and I'm really looking forward to trying it myself. So what is an Iron Valiant EX? Iron Valiant EX is a future psychic Pokemon with 220 health, 2 retreat cost, and a metal weakness. They have an ability and 1 attack. Ability Tachyon Bits. Once during your turn, when this Pokemon moves from your bench to the active spot, you may put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. And this is per Iron Valiant EX, important later. Our attack isn't anything special. Laser Blade, 200 damage for 2 Psychic, 1 colorless energy. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. Seems pretty tame, right? Well, with the deck list that people have been trying out, this gets quite scary quite quickly. First of all, Tachyon Bits can hit once per Iron Valiant EX as mentioned, so if you've got 2 on the board and are able to switch them around, that's 4 damage counters. If you've got 3 on board, that's 6 damage counters, and so on. This small amount of damage doesn't seem all that exciting until you start comboing them with Metachan V with Yoga Loop that allows you to put 2 damage counters on any of your opponent's Pokemon. If they're knocked out, you take another turn. 2 turns in a row is never a bad thing, and it can also be combined with Rapid Strike Urshifu V, which can use Strafe to hit for 30 damage, switch into an Iron Valiant to take advantage of Tachyon Bits once again. There's certainly arguments for Iron Valiant to be placed into decks simply for its ability, but it's also usable as an attacker in Lost Box, which is already using a ton of switching cards anyway, as well as Psychic Energy, so it feels like a natural fit. The other deck Iron Valiant could go into is God of War EX, again naturally powered up with Psychic Energy, as well as potentially having that Tachyon Bits ability available to clean up any KOs you may have missed due to a lack of energy early game, or save putting more damage than needed via Psychic Embrace on another Pokemon. Once again, I think Iron Valiant is kind of its own deck. The lists that I'll be able to show you on screen very much run it as almost like a substitute for Inteleon VMAX. It's going to be interesting because it definitely removes the Rapid Strike engine for the most part, but it still keeps the Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX, which would be interesting to clean up to take the last 2 to 4 prize cards. It's a very interesting combination there, and I'm looking forward to experimenting with it more. So there's Iron Valiant EX. I wish I had more to say about it, but I really wanted to highlight this card before the set comes out, as I think it's going to be a really fun inclusion and consideration going forward. If you enjoyed today's video, all my links are in the description below. If you want to leave me a like and sub, that'd be fantastic, and I'd absolutely appreciate it. But until the next one, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in that next one. See ya!